Bookers make that 7-5. We had some technical difficulties with our internet and other things, so it took us a while to get set up. And at least we got set up, though, and thankfully we were able to bring you this fantastic volleyball match. It's been a close contest so far. Pierce City is currently leading by 2. Yukonaw sends it over. And Pierce City somehow free balls it over. Messina with the pass. Set by Cole, goes to Lawrence. Lawrence kills it off of the libero. Story Lynn and cuts the lead down to 1. On the floor for Pierce City, we have number 3, Claire Eaton, number 5, Riley Gripka, number 14, Haley Gripka, number 20, Story Lynn, and a couple other people as Lauren Yukonaw steps back to serve. Yukonaw will serve. Pass by Tyndall. A hit by Gripka. Dug by Messina. Collin. Griesemer. Oh, what a play. Sent over. Set goes to Gripka. Gripka tips it over. Collin. Messina. Woodford sends it over. Eaton. Gripka to Witt. Trinity Witt with a fantastic kill, putting Pierce City up by 2. Substitutions, Jillian Mack coming into the match. Serves up from Mack. Yukonaw. Collin. Bump sets Griesemer. Griesemer sends it over! Blocked at the net by Tyndall. And Eaton, as they converge to send the ball back into College Heights court, and the lead is now 3 for Pierce City. Mack steps back to serve. Serves up from Mack. Messina with the pass. Collin sets Woodford. Woodford tips it over. Eaton with a great dig. Gripka to Tyndall into the net. And the lead is down to 2 as College Heights will regain control of the serve. Marley Woodford will step out of the match. Maddie Garman will step into serve, and Katie Moss will come in for Ava Messina and take the front row. Garman will step back behind the service line. Serves up from Garman. Gripka. Pass. Tyndall sends it over and out. Garman will serve again. Ball's in the air. Lynn, Eaton, Gripka sends it under the net, and we are now tied 9-9. Maddie Garman will step back to serve. Serves up from Garman, and it's out. And the lead is now 10-9 Pierce City. Marley Woodford will come back in for Garman and Messina for Woodford, as Claire Eaton steps back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Serves up from Eaton. Yukonaw overhead. Messina. Yukonaw, free balls, gets it over. Gripka to Eaton. Up to Gripka. Collin. Messina bumps it to Yukonaw. Yukonaw sends it over. Lynn with the pass. Eaton to Gripka. Gripka with the kill! Riley Gripka kapows the ball off of 2 College Heights players and into the concession stand before it is recovered and given back to Eaton so she can serve. Serves up. Yukonaw. Collin sets Griesemer. Griesemer tips it over. Eaton. Lynn. Jillian Mack will send it out of bounds. Lead is now down to 1. Addie Lawrence will step back to the service line looking to tie things up for College Heights. Serves up from Lawrence over the net. Gripka. Blocked by Moss and Griesemer. Moss. Collin. Griesemer blocked at the net by Gripka. And Haley Gripka, standing at a towering 5'11" sends that ball back. Serves up from Gripka. Yukina. And that's an ace for Haley Gripka. Gripka will serve. Griesemer, great hustle, but another great serve from Gripka is unreturnable as the lead swells to 4 for Pierce City. Gripka will step back behind the service line. Serves up from Gripka. Yukina. Griesemer. Yukina sends it out and the lead swells to 5 for Pierce City as Gripka will once again go back to the service line. And timeout College Heights, and Mary Collin is not happy with what she's seeing and she wants to make some changes. And we're back out of the timeout. Pierce City leading 15-10 with Haley Gripka back at the service line. Serve from Gripka. Griesemer, Collin, bump sets. Lawrence, free ball, just makes it over. Gripka, set, and Tyndale sends that one into the net and the lead is down to 4. Lindsay Griesemer will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Serve from Griesemer. Len. Eaton. Free ball by Gripka, I think. No, that's McDaniel, not McDaniel, Mack. Set. Goes up to Fensky, and Fensky sends that one into the net. Lead is now down to 3 for College Heights. Griesemer, the serve. Len, Eaton, Gripka with the kill! Riley Gripka rises up and sends the ball flying down into College Heights court. Coming into the match, we have Trinity Witt. And Fensky will serve. Messina with the pass. Collin will step back to Moss, and Moss will send that one into the net, and the lead swells back up to 5. And Macy Fensky will step back to serve once again for the Lady Eagles. Fensky, Yukina with the pass. Collin sets back to Yukina. Yukina sends it over. Fensky with the dig. Set to Lynn. Overhead by Lawrence. Messina passes it back to Collin, who free balls it over. Lynn, set by Eaton. Goes up to Witt. Witt dug by Messina. It goes into the rafters. Great hustle from College Heights, but it's not enough as the lead swells to 6. And Fensky will look to continue her magnificent service run. Serves up from Fensky. Messina! Unable to return the serve by Fensky, and the lead swells to 7. Fensky will serve. Messina with the pass. Collin sets Yukina. Tips it over, tools the block, and gets the point. College Heights cuts the lead down to 6. Marley Woodford will enter the match for Katie Moss. And Ava Messina, the libero, will step back to serve. Serves up from Messina. Lynn. Bump step by Gripka to Witt. Witt free balls it over. Messina's right there to pass it. Collin sets Yukina. Yukina right down the line and gets the kill. Lauren Yukina with a wonderful line hit. Ava Messina will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars after that brilliant hit by Yukina to get the kill and cut the lead down to 5. Messina serves. And unreturnable as the lead is now down to 4, and Ava Messina will serve once again. Serves up from Messina. Len, Eaton, Gripka with the push! And a kill for Riley Gripka! Riley and Haley Gripka have been killing it on the offensive end on the front line, getting kill after kill. Riley will serve. Over, Messina, pass. Set by Collin, goes to Yukina. And that'll be a kill for Yukina! She kicks it off to libero, Story Lynn. And the lead is now down to 4 as the sophomore setter, Maddie Collin, will step back to serve. Collin serves. Lynn. Wonderfully executed. Saved. Free balled by Tyndall. And it goes into the rafters and drops. And a point for Pierce City as Tyndall gets the point off the free ball. And the libero, Lynn, will go back to serve for Pierce City. Lynn serves. Messina. Overpass. And it goes back. Gripka. Messina with the pass. Lawrence passes it back in. Collins sends it over. Great hustle by Pierce City. Free ball from Fensky goes to Yukina. Collins sets back to Lawrence. She tips it over. Fensky's right there. Set by Gripka to Gripka. Yukina with a great dig. Collin bump sets Lawrence, and Lawrence goes into the net, finally ending a back and forth rally. Well played well fought by both teams. And Lynn will step back to serve again for Pierce City. Serves up from Lynn. And good read by Messina. She lets the ball sail over her head and out of bounds. And College Heights now regains possession of the serve with Lauren Yukina stepping back. Serves up from Yukina, and it's into the net. And another point for Pierce City as the lead swells right back up to 6. Mack will come back into the match for Trinity Witt. Jillian Mack will step back to serve. Serves up from Mack. Yukina. Messina passes. Collin free balls it over. Lynn. Gripka to Gripka, and it's unable to get over the net as the point goes to College Heights, and the lead is back down to 5. Katie Moss and Maddie Garman will come into the match for Ava Messina and Marley Woodford, and Maddie Garman will step back to serve. Garman serves. Lynn. Set from... Oh, and it's out! The set from Eaton to Gripka. A great hit, but a little too much power as it sails out of bounds. Garman will step back to serve. Ball's in the air. Lynn. Eaton. Up. Fensky free balls it over. Garman will pass. Set from Collin goes to Lawrence. Lawrence is blocked by Gripka and Fensky. Claire Eaton will serve. Yukina overhead. Colin. Griesemer. Dug by Eaton. Fensky to Grubka, and it's out. Pierce City on set point. College Heights is fighting for dear life. College Heights looking to see if they can get back into the set and potentially win it. Lawrence! Lynn, Gripka to Gripka, and Gripka goes into the net. And Colin gives it back to Lawrence, and Lawrence will step back to serve again. Lawrence with the serve, and she sends a fireball over the net, and it drops right in between two Pierce City back row players. Lead is now down to 2, and Lawrence will step back to serve once again after getting a magnificent, brilliantly placed ace. Lawrence with the serve. Lynn, tight pass, and it drops! And Addie Lawrence will look to tie the set at 24, but not before the Pierce City coach calls a timeout. And we're back out of the timeout. Addie Lawrence behind the service line looking to tie this set at 24 points apiece. Lawrence with the serve. Mack. Eaton back to Mack. Mack sends it over. Messina. Colin sets Griesemer. Sends it over. Lynn. Tipped by Eaton. Yukina. Colin sets Lawrence. Lawrence from the back row. Lynn with the dig. Set to Gripka. Gripka off of Lawrence, tips it over. Great reactionary reflexes from Griesemer. Fensky, Lawrence with the dig. Colin sets back Lawrence. Lawrence hits to Eaton. Lynn to Mack. Yukina with a great dig. Griesemer. Lawrence free balls it over. Gripka's right there. Tips it over. Colin's right there. Messina. Griesemer tips it over. Great hustle. Fensky. Gripka sends it over and wins the first set for Pierce City. A back and forth rally to end the set. Wonderfully played by both teams. Great hustle, great volleyball, great performance in that rally and in the first set in general. That was a very close one. We're looking forward to hopefully seeing about 3 or 4 more of those. It's on CHCS Athletics YouTube channel. And welcome back to this varsity volleyball match between the College Heights Cougars and the Pierce City Eagles. Pierce City took the first set 25-23. It was back and forth, a lot of lead changes. College Heights was down by a little bit and then came back. And to start things off, Ava Messina will serve for the Lady Cougars. Serves up from Messina. Eaton, Gripka, and Lynn will send it over. Messina, Colin, sets Yukina. Yukina tools the block and gets the first point of the set for College Heights. On the floor for College Heights, number 12, Messina, number 4, Griesemer, number 14, Lawrence, number 8, Colin, number 2, Yukina, and number 33, the freshman, Libby Fanning. Messina. Eaton, Gripka to Tyndall, and Tyndall sends it out. And College Heights is getting off to a good start here in the second set. Messina sends it off of Colin's head. And hopefully she won't have to go into concussion protocol after that one, as Pierce City will get their first point of the second set. And it appears that our starting setter is okay. Gripka will serve. Yukina with the pass. Colin, great bump set to Lawrence. Dug by Fensky. Gripka pushes it back. Messina, Colin, Fanning sends it over. And Fanning gets a varsity kill. The freshman has been getting in key rotations for the Cougars. And Maddie Collin will step back to serve with the Cougars holding a 3-1 lead. Collin with the serve. Dig by Lynn. Gripka to Eaton. Griesemer, and it hits the rafters. And the ceiling strikes again as Pierce City's lead is now, not Pierce City's lead, College Heights' lead is now cut down to 1 with the libero Story Lynn stepping back to serve. Messina, Yukina, Griesemer will send it over and out. And we are now tied at 3 points apiece in the second set. And the ball goes into the locker room, but fortunately it was retrieved by a Good Samaritan who happened to be in there at the time. And now the libero Story Lynn will send it over. Messina, Colin, and Yukina! Or not! She tooled the block and got the point for College Heights, putting them up by 1. Gripka and I believe Eaton went up to converge on that block, but Yukina used it against them and got the point. Yukina will serve. Lynn. Gripka sets to Eaton. Eaton dug by Colin. Messina bump sets Fanning. Fanning pushes it over. Eaton. Gripka to Gripka. And some sibling chemistry between Riley and Haley Gripka as they work together to get the point for Pierce City. And we are now tied once again at 4 points apiece. Fanning rolls it over to Pierce City. Claire Eaton will serve for the Lady Eagles. Serves up from Eaton, and it's into the net. And College Heights will get the serve back. Substitutions will take place as Trinity Witt comes out of the match and Jillian Mack comes in. Libby Fanning will step out and take a break as Maddie Garman comes in to serve. And Katie Moss will enter the match from Marley Woodford. Or no, Ava Messina, I believe. Garman serves. Lynn. Gripka. Free ball Eaton. Garman there to pass it. Colin bump sets Griesemer. Griesemer gets it over, but it's blocked. Great hustle by Griesemer to get there and save the ball. Gripka to Gripka again. And it is out. And the lead is now 2 for College Heights. 6-4 in favor of the Cougars with Garman stepping back to serve again. Serves in the air from Garman. Pass by Lynn. Set from Eaton, goes to Haley, not Haley Gripka, yes, Haley Gripka, and she gets the kill! Haley Gripka with a fantastic hit, getting another kill. And she will cut the College Heights lead down to 1 as Claire Eaton steps back to serve. Libby Fanning steps in for Garman, and Messina steps right back in as Fanning goes back to the bench. Serve from Eaton. Yukina with the pass. Great pass, in fact, to Colin, who sets to Lawrence, and Lawrence goes into the net. And that will be enough to tie the set at 6. And yes, there it is, 6-6. Claire Eaton serves. Yukina. Colin sets Lawrence again. Lawrence sends it over. Lynn with the dig. Set from Eaton, goes back to Fensky, and Fensky with another great kill. Feared for my life for a second as the ball came hurtling towards me. But fortunately, I fell short of my perch, and Pierce City will take a 1-point lead, 7-6, after a fantastic kill by Macy Fensky. Serves up, Yukina passes it. Colin tips it over, brilliant play, but Pierce City recovers. Sends over a free ball, Messina passes it. Colin sets Lawrence, and Lawrence will send it over, and Pierce City will get called for a net violation. And that will tie the set at 7 points apiece. Burning calories here. Lawrence will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. What? Lynn, Eaton, and Max sends it into the net. Lawrence will step back to serve again. Lawrence's serve goes into the net, and that will tie it again at 8 points apiece. And Haley Gripka will step back to serve as Maddie Tyndall comes in for the libero, Story Lynn. And first, we have a timeout by College Heights. And we're back in action here out of the timeout with Haley Gripka stepping back to serve. Serves up from Gripka. Messina with the pass. Collins sets Griesemer, and it's blocked by Tyndall and Fensky. Collin will step back to Lawrence, who sends it over. Brilliant placement from Addie Lawrence to get the kill and put the Cougars up by 1. The up judge directing traffic in the student section for Pierce City. And now we're back to action. Griesemer will serve. And another brilliant serve from the Cougars. Lindsay Griesemer picks up the ace on a brilliantly placed serve. Pinpoint accuracy from the junior. Serves up from Griesemer. And another ace! This time she gets it off the libero, Story Lynn. And back-to-back aces for Lindsay Griesemer to put the Cougars up by 3. Serves up from Griesemer. Lynn able to handle it this time. Fensky gets the kill! Tipped by College Heights, and it drops in their court as the lead is now down to 2, with Trinity Witt entering the match on Pierce City, and Jill Mack will take a rest. Fensky will serve for the Eagles. Fensky serve. Pass from Yukonaw goes to Collin. She'll set back to Yukonaw. Yukonaw tips it over. Witt's right there to dig it. Eaton and Gripka will send it over, but College Heights is in the net, so that will be an automatic point for Pierce City, and the lead is now down to 1. Fensky will step back to serve, looking to tie the set at 11 points. But first, we have Marley Woodford entering the match for Katie Moss. Woodford will step in and play front row. And Fensky will serve. Ball's in the air. Good read from Messina. She lets it sail over her head and sail out of bounds. She will step back to serve. Cougars leading by 2 in the second set. Score is 12-10. Serves in the air. Gripka. Eaton back to Gripka. Gripka sends it over, and miscommunication will lead to a Pierce City point. And once again, Pierce City will be looking to tie the set here, this time with Gripka behind the service line. Riley Gripka will serve, and it's out as Yukonaw makes a brilliant read to let the ball sail. And the lead is back up to 2 for College Heights as Collin steps back to the service line. Serves up from Collin, just gets over, and she'll get the ace off of Eaton. An ace from the sophomore setter, Maddie Collin, and she'll step back behind the service line again. Cougars with a 3-point lead, tying their largest lead of the set. That just shows you how competitive this has been throughout. And the up judge and the down judge will confer about something. And the athletic director will be having a meeting with the student section. Apparently that's what the meeting between the judges was about. Hopefully he set them straight from this point on. Collin. Lynn sends it over. And great hustle from College Heights, but it's not enough as Pierce City will get the point and cut the lead down to 2. Lynn with the serve. It goes over. Yukonaw. Collin. Back to Yukonaw. Yukonaw sends it over. A good line hit. Pushed over by, I believe that's Gripka, and she will get the point for College Heights. And the lead is cut down to 1. Story. Lynn will serve. Yukonaw. Collin sets it. That's over the net. And it's a point for College Heights. And an errant set actually turns out to be good for College Heights, as they will get the point off of a miscue from Pierce City. Yukonaw will serve. That one just goes over the net. And Yukonaw will ace it off of Fensky and push the lead to 3. Lauren Yukonaw will step back to serve, looking to see if she can give College Heights their largest lead of the night. Serves up from Yukonaw. Witt, Gripka to Gripka. Blocked at the net by Fanning and Lawrence. Lawrence and Fanning, standing respectively at 5'8" and 5'10", converge to send that ball flying back down into Pierce City's court. And College Heights now has a 17-13 lead, which is their largest lead of the night. Yukonaw will serve. Lynn. Gripka tips it over. Sent over by Gripka. Yukonaw. Colin bump sets back Fanning. Fanning sends it over, and Libby Fanning gets the kill, extending the lead to 5 and sending Yukonaw back to the service line. Libby Fanning with a brilliant kill. Yukonaw will serve, and an ace from Lauren Yukonaw off of Fensky, and that will push the lead to 6, and that will draw a timeout from Pierce City. And we are back in action after the timeout with Lauren Yukonaw back to serve for the College Heights Cougars, who lead 19-13 in the second set. Yukonaw serves. Fensky almost goes into the rafters. Gripka to Gripka. Messina with a wonderful dig. Colin sets Lawrence. Blocked. Fanning cannot recover, and a wonderful block by Gripka and Eaton, I believe. Maybe Eaton and Fensky, I don't know. One of those three up there in the front row. One of those three. Anyway, serves up from Witt. Colin bump sets. Griesemer sends it over. Lynn, set from Gripka, and it's tipped by Lawrence. Wonderful read by Addie Lawrence to push the lead back up to 6. Maddie Garman will come in for Libby Fanning, and Jill Mack will come in for Trinity Witt. Barley Woodford will also enter the match for Ava Messina, and Maddie Garman will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Maddie Garman will serve. Serves up from Garman. Mack. Set from Eaton goes to Gripka. And now Griesemer will send it over. Lindsay Griesemer with the kill. And the lead goes back up to 7 for College Heights. Maddie Garman will serve for the Lady Cougars. Garman serve. Fensky. Free ball from Eaton. Garman. Colin. Griesemer. Tipped. Up by Fensky. Sent over from Eaton. Garman. Colin sets Lawrence. Lawrence sends it over. Great dig from Gripka. Free ball goes over. Colin gets it. Lauren. Gripka tips it over. Great hustle from College Heights, but a brilliant play from Riley Gripka to tip it over where the defense wasn't. And the point goes to Pierce City. Fanning will come in for Garmin, and Fanning will rotate right back out as Messina comes in. And now we have Claire Eaton serving for Pierce City. Serves up. Yukina with the pass. Collins sets. Lawrence is blocked! Lawrence sends it to Griesemer. Free ball goes over. Lynn with the pass. Set from Eaton. Goes to Fensky. Fensky tips it over. Yukina with the pass. Collins sets Griesemer. Griesemer into the net! Or blocked. Woodford free balls it over. Eaton to Gripka. Lauren Yukina with a fantastic dig. Eaton. Fensky. To Gripka, tipped, hustle. College Heights is running all over it and they can't get it over. Excellent hustle from the Lady Cougars. A valiant effort. But Pierce City still gets the point and the lead is back down to 5. Eaton will serve. Yukina. Collin sets Griesemer. Tips, it's blocked. Gripka. Eaton, Gripka, Yukina, and the kill by Gripka. Haley Gripka with another fantastic kill. And all of a sudden the lead is back down to 4. Serves up from Eaton. Yukina. Collin tips it over. Fensky. Tipped over by Eaton. Collins sets Lawrence, tipped it over, Gripka's right there. Eaton, back to Gripka, tools the block! And Pierce City has now cut the lead down to 3. Claire Eaton stepping back to serve and continue her service run. And timeout, College Heights. Don't mind me, I'm just clearing my throat. This is in a very intense game and my voice is kind of rough right now, so excuse that. Eaton, Messina, Collin, bump sets Griesemer, Lynn, Eaton, Gripka sends it out and sends that one back toward the admission table, and the lead is extended to 4 for College Heights. Addie Lawrence will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Lawrence will serve. Lynn. Eaton to Gripka. Push. And another point for Pierce City as the lead is cut back down to 3. And I believe that was Gripka who was able to tool the block and get the point. Meanwhile, for Pierce City, substitutions have been made as Maddie Tyndall enters the match for Story Lynn. Haley Gripka will serve for Pierce City. Yukina and an ace for Gripka. And Haley Gripka cuts the lead down to 2, and she will step back behind the service line. Serves up from Gripka. Griesemer. Collin bump sets Lawrence, sends it over. Gripka. Tipped over by Eaton. Yukina. Collin tips it over. And a brilliant play by Maddie Collin to tip it where the defense wasn't and make them pay. College Heights is up by 3 with Lindsay Griesemer stepping back to the service line. Serves in the air. Fensky. Eaton. Lynn just grazes the net. Collin sets Yukina. Yukina, and she gets the kill! Lauren Yukina rises above and slams the ball into the hardwood. And now College Heights will find themselves on set point with Lindsay Griesemer at the service line. And I'll tell you, if there's anyone you want at the service line at this time, it's Griesemer. Her serve, Lynn, Eaton, Gripka, Griesemer with the pass. Colin will set Yukonov. Yukonov, back-to-back kills to end the set for Lauren Yukonov. A fantastically played set by both teams, but Lauren Yukonov finishes it off in fitting fashion as she gets 2 kills to end it for College Heights and give them the victory in set number 2, 25-20. We are now tied in sets 1-1 on the match. And we are back after the break between the second set and the third set. Pierce City took the first set 25-23, but then College Heights bounced back and got their act together and won the second set 25-20. We are now entering the third set. Macy Fensky will start things off for us. For Pierce City, she will serve. Ball's in the air, and she starts it off with an ace. Macy Fensky draws first blood in the third set. And Pierce City now leads 1-0. Fensky to Griesemer. Colin bump sets back. Yukonov sends it over. Great hustle. Excellent hustle from Pierce City, but it's not enough as Lauren Yukonov hits it too well. And the set, well, the match is tied 1-1, but the set is tied 1-1 as well. Messina serves, and that one goes into the net. And Riley Gripka will serve. Ball goes over. Yukina, Colin, sets back to Yukina. Yukina sends it over. Gripka, Lynn, bump sets. Tyndall, over and out. And we are tied once again at 2 points apiece in the third set. Maddie Collin will serve for the Cougars. Serves in the air. It's over. Eaton, Gripka, and Lynn. Griesemer. Oh, wonderful reflexes from College Heights to get it over. Gripka to Witt. And Pierce City will get the point. A thrilling rally ending in thrilling fashion as Pierce City will get the point from Gripka tooling the block and getting the kill. Lynn will serve. Messina. Collin. Lawrence rises up, touches the heavens, and sends the ball hurtling into the ground. The set is now tied 3-3. Lauren Yukina will serve for College Heights. Lynn, Gripka. Gripka tools the block and gets the kill. She saw Woodford and Lawrence converging and went right for their hands as the ball just dropped straight down in between them, and Gripka gets the kill. That will put Pierce City up by 1, 4-3 here in the third set, with Jill Mack serving. She just came in for Trinity Witt. Griesemer, Collin, back to Griesemer. Griesemer blocked at the net. Lawrence sends it over. Gripka to Gripka, and a kill! More chemistry between the Gripka sisters, and they work together to get another kill for Pierce City. Year between each other. Jill Mack serves. Yukina. Griesemer. Lawrence sends it backwards, and Pierce City's lead is swelled to 3 here in the third set. Serves up from Mack. Woodford. Collin. Bump sets back. Griesemer free balls it over. Gripka to Gripka again! And another kill! Riley and Haley working together again on that one. I wouldn't be surprised if they work on that together in their backyard or come in the gym after school or before school and work on that just about every day. They look like they're really good at it. Serves up from Mack. Messina, and an ace for Jill Mack. And Pierce City off to a fantastic start here in the third set as they have built a 5-point lead, leading 8-3 over the Cougars. And timeout College Heights. Coach Collin not liking what she's seeing, and she wants to make some adjustments. We are back in action. Serves up from Mack. Yukina, Collin. Free ball from Messina. Lynn. Gripka to Gripka again! And I believe that is the third kill of the set. That involved Riley Gripka setting Haley Gripka and Haley Gripka getting the kill. Pierce City firing on all cylinders right now. Mack Messina passes. Collin sets back to Lawrence. Lawrence sends it over. Lynn with the pass. Gripka tips it. And another kill! This time from Riley Gripka getting the tip and sending it back where the defense wasn't. And Jill Mack will serve once again. Serve is up. Collin sets it quick for Lawrence. And apparently a lift has been called on College Heights. And Jillian Mack will look to continue her service run. Pierce City leads by 8, 11-3 in the third set. Griesemer, Collin sends it over. Gripka, Lynn, Mack, free ball. Messina, Collin, a quick to Lawrence, and she goes into the net. And the lead has swollen to 9 for Pierce City. College Heights not off to a great start. And Mack will serve once again. Serves up, and it's in! And miscommunication on College Heights' part will push the lead to double digits for Pierce City and send Mack to the service line once again. Serves up from Mack. Messina. Collin sets Griesemer. Griesemer doesn't quite get a hold of it, and that will be another point for Pierce City, and that kind of looked painful for Griesemer. Looked like she could have jammed her finger on that, but knowing her, she'll be all right. And another ace! Pierce City is a locomotive that's showing no signs of slowing down right now. And the engineer is Jill Mack behind the service line. She'll serve again. Collin, Griesemer sends it over and gets a kill, and a much needed one at that for College Heights, as that will finally get Jillian Mack off the service line. She's been serving exceptionally well for Pierce City. Fanning will come in for Messina, and Garman will come in for Woodford, and Maddie Garman will step up to serve. Serve from Garman is up. Lynn, Eaton to Mack, and Mack sends that one out, and the lead is down to 10 for College Heights. Garman, Lynn sends it back, and Pierce City is unable to return. Great hustle from Jillian Mack, though, to try to keep it alive. But College Heights will still get the point, and Garman will step back to serve, looking to go on a service run of her own right here. Serve from Garman, Lynn, and an ace for Maddie Garman! And all of a sudden, the lead's been cut down to 8. Garman serves once again, and it's out. Pierce City's lead extends back to 9. And now that will send Claire Eaton to the service line. She serves pretty well, too. Substitutions for the Cougars: Woodford for Garman and Messina for Woodford. And serve from Eaton. Messina, Collin, sets Lawrence. Blocked at the net! But Lawrence is able to tool the block by the Gripka sisters and get the kill. And now Lawrence will step back to the service line. Lawrence serves. Lynn sends it. Gripka sends it over. Griesemer. Collin back to Griesemer. Sends it over and out. And the lead is back up to 9 for Pierce City. And Haley Gripka will step back to the service line for Pierce City. Serve from Gripka in the air. Yukina over the rafters. And an excellent play. High IQ hit from Riley Gripka. Saw the overpass and sent it over, played it where the defense wasn't, and that will push Pierce City's lead to double digits. Haley Gripka will step back to serve. Serve in the air from Gripka. And that will be unreturnable as the lead swells back to 11 for Pierce City. Pierce City firing on all cylinders and dominating almost every aspect of this third set. Gripka will serve again. Yukina, and that will be unreturnable as well, as Pierce City has built their lead back up to 12, tying their largest lead of the set. Gripka will serve. Griesemer. The overhead dig goes out of bounds, and Pierce City has now extended their lead to their largest of the night at 13. Gripka will serve. Messina, Colin. Griesemer pushes it over. Gripka. Excellently placed hit from Fanning on the overpass. And College Heights will now get the ball back. Griesemer will be serving for College Heights. Serves in the air from Griesemer. Fensky. Eaton. Gripka sends it over. Messina. Colin. Yukina. Blocked! And the lead is back up to 13. Now we have a sub, Trinity Witt, coming in for Jillian Mack, and Macy Fensky will step back to serve for Pierce City. Serves in the air from Fensky, and that one is into the net, and the lead is down to 12. Messina will step back to serve for College Heights as Marley Woodford enters the match for Libby Fanning. Messina sends it over, and it's out. And that will push Pierce City's lead back up to a baker's dozen as Riley Gripka steps back to the service line. Serves up from Gripka. Yukina. Colin, back to Yukina. And that one is in. And that'll be a kill for Lauren Yukina. Fensky rolls it under the net to Messina. Messina throws it to Maddie Collin, and Maddie Collin will serve for the Lady Cougars. Serve from Collin, just grazes the net, and an ace for Maddie Collin, cutting the lead down to 11. Maddie Collin will serve. Just over the net! And an ace for Maddie Collin once again. Back-to-back aces for the sophomore. This one was off of Claire Eaton. Collin serves. Lynn, overpass. Over the net, Yukina. Collin, back to Yukina. She'll tip it over, it's blocked! Great hustle, Yukina gets it over! Great hustle from College Heights. And another great hustle play, this time from Messina. Collin sends it over, Lynn. Gripka tips it over her head. Yukina's right there. Collin, Lawrence tools the block! And gets the kill, and the lead is down to 9. Maddie Collin will step back to serve once again. Colin serves into the net, and the lead is back up to 10. And Pierce City is now on set point, with Lynn going back to serve for Pierce City. Serve from Lynn. Messina. Colin. Lawrence sends it over. Lynn. Gripka to Gripka. Blocked! But a great save from Fensky. Gripka. Messina. Colin sets Lawrence. Lawrence tips it over. Great hustle play from Fensky. And College Heights is in the net, and that will be the set. Pierce City will win the third set 25-14, and they will now lead 2-1 on the match.
We call it a contest for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. The Cougars are fighting hard. We have 2-1 in the favor of your hometown, Pierce City Eagles.
And Messina will start things off in the fourth set for us. She'll serve. Trinity Witt sends it over. Griesemer with the overpass. And a great dig from both Griesemer and Messina on that play. Lauren sends it over. Lynn. Set. Tipped at the net. Griesemer free balls it over. Witt. Tyndall. And College Heights gets the first point of the fourth set. They're fighting hard, and they proved it on that play as they kept hustling after the ball and making hustle play after hustle play. And Messina will step back to serve again for the Cougars. Ava Messina will serve. Fensky. Gripka. Witt into the net, and College Heights builds a quick 2-0 lead. Ava Messina will step back to serve once again. Messina's serve is over. Lynn. Eaton. Gripka. Lawrence. Collin. Sets to Woodford. And Woodford will get the kill. Marley Woodford gets the kill, putting it right where the defense isn't, and builds and pushes the lead to 3-0 for College Heights. Messina will step back to serve again. Serves in the air. Gripka. Eaton back to Gripka. She'll send it out. And the lead swells to 4 for College Heights as Messina steps back to the service line once again. Messina will serve. And great hustle. Free ball is out. Great hustle by Trinity Witt. And Pierce City is already calling timeout after College Heights builds a quick 5-0 lead here in the 4th set. Messina will start us off out of the timeout. Serve, Gripka, Eaton, Witt, free ball, Lawrence. Collin, back to Lawrence, blocked at the net by Witt and Tyndall. And now Riley Gripka, I believe, will be stepping back to serve for Pierce City. Serves in the air from Gripka. Griesemer, overpass. Collin will set to Yukina. Blocked at the net. Griesemer. Collin free balls it over. Tyndall. Pushed by Gripka. And it's out. And the lead is back up to 5 for College Heights. And we need someone to serve, and Maddie Collin will be that person for us. She'll step back to serve. Cougars with a 5-point lead, leading 6-1 early in the 4th set. Serve from Collin. Off of Lynn. Eaton. Free ball Witt. Griesemer. Collin sets Yukina. Yukina, it's tipped. Great hustle play from Lynn. Gripka to Witt. And it's tipped by Witt. Finds the perfect spot to tip it and cuts the lead down to 4. And Lynn will step back to serve for Pierce City. Serves in the air. Griesemer with the pass. Collin will set. Going for Lawrence. Lawrence! Sends a rocket down into the ground and pushes the lead back up to 5. Lauren Yukina will step back to serve for College Heights. Serves in the air. Fensky, and that'll be an ace for Yukina. And she'll push the lead up to 6. And step back to the service line. Lauren Yukina will be looking to continue her service run and extend this College Heights lead. Serves in the air. Lynn. Gripka tips it over her head. Collin Her tip was blocked by Gripka, and she'll cut the lead down to 5 with Trinity Witt stepping back to serve. Witt serve sails over the head of Messina and out of bounds. And Jillian Mack will sub in for Witt. And Ava Messina and Marley Woodford will come out of the match, and Katie Moss and Libby Fanning will enter. Katie Moss will serve. Eaton back to back, and Max sends that one into the net, and the lead will be pushed to 7. And Moss will step back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Serves up from Moss. And it's in! A brilliantly placed serve from Katie Moss. Serving with pinpoint accuracy and giving College Heights an 8-point lead. Moss will serve. Gripka, Eaton, back to Gripka. Tipped! Yukina with excellent hustle, but it's not enough as the ball drops. And Pierce City cuts the lead down to 7. Woodford and Moss will take a rest as Messina comes back in. And Lawrence sends that one a bit too deep. She had great power on it, but needed to send it a little more downward. And the lead is now down to 6. Serves up from Eaton. Griesemer. Colin tips it over. Gripka's right there. Push. Yukina. Colin sets Griesemer. Griesemer blocked at the net. Lawrence right there to get it though. Colin. Griesemer free balls it. And it's outside the antenna. And all of a sudden the lead is cut down to 5. And Eaton will step back to serve once again. Serve is up from Eaton. Messina, Colin, sets Lawrence, blocked. Yukina's right there to get it though. Colin, right back to Lawrence, sends it into the corner. A high IQ play by Addie Lawrence, putting it in just the right spot and giving College Heights the point. Addie Lawrence. Just over the net and an ace for Addie Lawrence. That one drops into the Pierce City locker room and gives College Heights a 7-point lead. And the libero retrieves the ball and rolls it over to Griesemer, who will throw it to Lawrence, and Lawrence will serve once again. Serve from Lawrence in the air. Win. Set goes up. Blocked. Push over by Eaton. Lawrence. Colin. Back to Lawrence in the back row, and that one goes into the net. Lead is back down to 6. And Haley Gripka will serve as Maddie Tyndall comes into the match for the libero Story Lynn. Gripka will serve. Messina. Colin sends it up and into the rafters, and the lead is back down to 5. Gripka will serve. Serves up from Gripka. Griesemer. Colin. Griesemer sends it over. Eaton. Gripka back to Eaton. Yukina. Colin tips it over. Way to be there by Gripka, though. Great hit from Tyndall. Colin sets Griesemer. Griesemer sends it over, and it hits the rafter. And Griesemer gets the kill. And she will head to the service line. Her serve is up. Eaton to Gripka. Messina's right there to pick it up, though. Collin, Yukina. It's over. Lynn, free ball over to the Cougars. Messina, overpass, tipped over, and it's out. Lead is back up to 7 for College Heights as the attempted kill goes wayward. And Griesemer will serve once again for the Cougars, and an ace for Lindsay Griesemer, tying College Heights' largest lead of the set with 8. Griesemer will look to see if she can extend that. Serve from Griesemer, just grazes the net. And Gripka with a high IQ play, seeing where the defense wasn't, softly tipping the ball right where it was, right where it needed to go. Anyway, Mac will step out, Witt will step in, and the game will play on. Fensky will serve. Serves up from Fensky. That one will go out. And the lead goes right back up to 8 for College Heights. They lead 17-9 in the 4th set. Messina will step back to serve. Messina's serve goes into the net, and that one will cut the lead down to 7, and Riley Gripka will step back to serve for Pierce City. Serves up, and it's out! Another great read by the Cougars back row to let the ball sail. And Maddie Collin will step back to serve with the Cougars leading by 8. Leading 18-10 here in the 4th set. Collin serves. Lynn. Mac. Lynn. And it's in! A wonderfully placed hit from Story Lynn. From the back row, puts it right on the back line and gets the kill. Lynn, serve, Griesemer. Pass goes to Yukina. Woodford with the free ball. Lynn, Gripka. Gripka pushes it over. Griesemer, Collin, bump sets Yukina. Her serve, tipped. Fensky with the dig. Gripka going to Witt. Witt tips it over. Collin with a great hustle play. Messina passes Yukina. And Yukina gets the kill to end an excellent rally. Yukina will push the lead back up to 8. And Pierce City and College Heights have been going kill for kill here in the 4th set. Yukina will step back to serve. Yukina's serve is up. Lynn, tipped over by Gripka. Yukina right there waiting for it. Collin, Griesemer, blocked! And the block is tooled by Griesemer to get the kill! Lindsay Griesemer gives College Heights their largest lead of the night with a 9-point lead here in the 4th set, leading 20-11. Yukina serves. Lynn, it's behind her. Eaton, Gripka, Messina, Collin, sets Lawrence. Lawrence! Excellent dig and a free ball! It's out! But a wonderful dig by Story Lynn. Not many people can handle one of Addie Lawrence's kills. But she handled it fairly well and kept the ball alive. But nonetheless, College Heights got the point, and their lead is now double digits with Yukina behind the service line. Serves up from Yukina, and it's an ace for Lauren Yukina! And the lead is up to 11. And College Heights is returning the beating that Pierce City gave them in the 3rd set, and that forces the Pierce City coach to call timeout. And we're back in action here after the timeout by Pierce City. Coach Wilson for Pierce City wanted to make some adjustments after seeing her team fall down into an 11-point hole here in the fourth set. Yukonov will serve. Witt, Gripka to Gripka, and it's blocked and goes out. And that'll bring the lead back down to 10. And now Jillian Mack will return to the service line for Pierce City. And according to my short memory, she was the reason why Pierce City did so well in the third set. Tip back over, and the lead is now in single digits, and Mack will once again step back behind the service line. Serve from Mack, goes into the net. And that is not good for Pierce City. Mack has arguably been their best server tonight, and getting her off the line is not what they wanted to do. Ava Messina and Marley Woodford will take a break as Katie Moss and I believe Libby Fanning will come in. Moss will step back to serve with the Cougars up by 8. Serve by Moss is out. And I believe the score has not been updated yet. I think it should be 23-15 Cougars. Collins sets Griesemer, but it's blocked. And Pierce City gets the point. And apparently the lead is now down to 6. And apparently the lead is 8 for College Heights. Serves in the air. Yukonov, Collins sets back to Lawrence, and that will go out, and the lead is now back down to 7. Pierce City got the 16th point that they wanted very badly. And Claire Eaton will step back to the service line. Serve from Eaton. Yukonov with the pass. Collins sets back to Lawrence. Lawrence blocked. Fensky, Eaton, and the hit is out, and the libero sends it out of bounds, pushing the College Heights lead back to 8. And now College Heights is at set point with Addie Lawrence on the service line. Now, I don't know what you think, but if you're Pierce City, this isn't a good situation for you. Pierce City handles it well as Gripka's able to send it over. Griesemer, Yukonov, and College Heights is unable to return it. And now Haley Gripka, she's been a formidable server herself tonight. College Heights lead now down to 7. And Yukonov, Cougars unable to return that serve, and the lead is now down to 6. Gripka going back to the service line, but not before College Heights, and Coach Collin will call a timeout. Back out of the timeout. Haley Gripka stepping back to the service line. Serve from Gripka. Griesemer. Collin bump sets back to Griesemer. She will send it over. Gripka. Eaton, Gripka, Messina with the dig. Lawrence sends that one over. Overpass, Vanek gets the kill to end the fourth set with a College Heights win, College Heights winning the fourth set at least, 25-18, and we will be going to a fifth set. Stay tuned, folks.
After 4 ferocious sets, we're tied 2-2. Two teams tied, black and green. Into the fifth set, here we go to determine the winner of our contest this evening.
Are they playing to 25 or 50? And we are back in action for the fifth set. This will be slightly shorter. I believe that we are only playing to 15 for this set. But we are about to see. And we're back at the start of the fifth set with Ava Messina serving for the Lady Cougars. It's been hotly contested for the first 4 sets, and we'll see how the fifth set goes. Messina serves, Lynn, free ball gets over, Griesemer, Colin sets, free ball Woodford, Lynn, Eaton, Gripka, blocked! And Pierce City gets the first point of the fifth set. And Riley Gripka will step back to serve for Pierce City. Serves up. Griesemer. Colin sets Yukina. Yukina, Gripka, and it's outside the antenna. And Pierce City gets out to a quick 2-0 lead here in the fifth and final set. And Gripka will serve. Messina, the overpass. Colin free balls it over, and it's out. And Pierce City jumping out to a quick lead here in the fifth set. They lead 3-0, and Gripka will continue her service run. Serves up for Gripka. Griesemer, another overpass. Set, goes to Tyndall, and it's out. And College Heights will get their first point of the fifth set. And Maddie Collin will step back to serve for College Heights. Serves up from Colin. Lynn, and Pierce City can't return it. That will be an ace from Maddie Collin. Maddie Collin will be looking to tie this set at 3 points apiece. Here with the serve. Collin. Gripka, the libero, will play it over. Griesemer, Collin. Yukina sends it over and just barely out. Well placed, just barely not the right spot. The lead swells back up to 2 for Pierce City. Lynn serves, just grazes the net. Collin, and they can't get it over. A 3-point lead for Pierce City, their largest of the set already. Serves up, Messina, Collin, sets Lawrence, Lawrence. Pierce City recovers, it's blocked at the net by Addie Lawrence. And Lawrence has her fingerprints all over this game. She's been getting kills, getting blocks, even serving a few aces here and there. Lauren Yukina will step back behind the service line. Lynn, it's an ace for Yukina! Lauren Yukina cuts the lead down to 1, and she will step back and look to tie things up at 5. Lynn, Gripka to Gripka, pushes it over. Colin with the dig. Messina, bump set. Lawrence rolls it over. Gripka, Eaton, back to Gripka. Sends it into the net, and we are knotted at 5. Lauren Yukina will step back to the service line and look to continue her run. Yukina serve. Lynn, Gripka, and a double hit on Riley Gripka, and the Cougars take the lead. College Heights leading 6-5 in the fifth set with Lauren Yukina serving for the Cougars. Serves up from Yukina, Lynn, Gripka, sets Gripka. That one is into the net, and the lead swells to 2 for College Heights. And Yukina once again steps back behind the service line. Serve from Yukina, Lynn. Gripka tips it over. Yukina right there waiting for it. Colin sets Lawrence. Lawrence gets the kill! Addie Lawrence morphing into Jordan Thompson and getting another kill. And Coach Wilson for Pierce City will call another timeout. And we're back after the Pierce City timeout. College Heights leading 8-5 in the 5th set. Lauren Ukinaw will serve. Serves up from Ukinaw. Lynn. Gripka sets to her sister. Haley! Haley sends the ball thunderbolting into the hardwood. And the lead is cut down to 2. And Pierce City regains control of the serve. And Jillian Mack stepping back to the service line. Mack serves. Messina. Collin. Griesemer tools the block and gets the kill! College Heights leads by 3, leading 9-6. And that will send Marley Woodford to the service line for the first time tonight. Woodford serve, just grazes the net. Gripka. Lawrence, calling back to Lawrence. Lawrence answers Gripka with a thunderbolting kill of her own. Addie Lawrence showcasing her incredible leaping ability tonight. Woodford will serve. It's over. Gripka. And the tip! Brilliant play by Claire Eaton! Cutting the lead to 3, and Eaton will step back to the service line. Ava Messina checking back in for Woodford. Eaton will serve. Ukinaw will pass. Tight. Collin tips it over. Fensky. Gripka. Gripka sends it over. And the dig by Messina goes over and out. And the lead is now back down to 2. Eaton will step back to the service line. Serves up from Eaton. Collin sets Lawrence. And, just barely out. And the lead is now down to 1. And Eaton will step back to the service line looking to tie things up at 10 points apiece. Serves up from Eaton. Ukinaw. Collin tips it over. And she gets the kill! 11-9 College Heights in the 5th set with Addie Lawrence stepping back to serve. Serves in the air. Gripka. Eaton back to Gripka. Pushes it over. Ukinaw right there waiting on it. Collin. Griesemer. Tipped. And and Fensky goes into the net with it. And the lead is back up to 3 for College Heights. Cougars leading 12-9 in the 5th set. Lawrence stepping back to the service line. Lawrence serves. Lynn. Eaton. Gripka gets the kill and cuts the lead down to 12, and Pierce City will not go away. Pardon me, cuts the lead down to 2, not to 12. Haley Gripka will serve for Pierce City. Pierce City will serve. Griesemer. Collin sets for Fanning. Fanning sends it over. Eaton. Gripka! And Riley and Haley Gripka converge, and the miscommunication will result in a point for College Heights. They lead 13-10. Griesemer stepping back to serve. Griesemer serves. Lynn. Eaton. Gripka free balls it right to Messina. Collin sets. Back row. Lawrence, and she goes into the net. And the lead is back down to 2. And Trinity Witt will re-enter the match for Jillian Mack. And Macy Fensky will serve for Pierce City. Serves up from Fensky. Messina, Lawrence, Messina gets it over. Tyndall, Eaton, Gripka, dug by Messina. Collin, bump sets Yukina, Fensky, Witt, free ball Tyndall. Messina, Collin, tips it over. Pierce City hustling to stay on top of it. Good dig, Griesemer. Collin, Yukina, blocked at the net! And the lead is cut to 1, and Pierce City can tie things up with a point right here. Macy Fensky going back to the service line, and Coach Collin gonna call a timeout. College Heights calling timeout to make a few adjustments here in the 5th set. Fensky will bring this back into action out of the timeout. Fanning, free ball, Collin, Lynn, Eaton, Witt, Griesemer, Lawrence, Yukina sends it over. Lynn, great dig. Free ball going over. Messina, Collin, bump sets Yukina blocked. Yukina recovers. Collin, tip by Yukina, Witt, Eaton, Gripka tips it over and we're tied! Gripka gets another kill to tie us up at 13, sending Fensky back to the service line. Fensky serves into the net! And College Heights can win the match with 1 point. Ava Messina at the service line, leading 14-13. Can they do it? Messina serve. Out! And once again, we are tied. We'll be going to at least 16 in this set. Gripka serves. Griesemer, Collin, Yukina. And that looked in, but the judges will confer on it. Let's see what happens. And College Heights gets the point! It looked into me, and apparently the up judge and down judge agreed. So once again, up by 1, Maddie Collin this time at the service line. Can the Cougars end it right here? Collin serve into the net! And we are tied once again at 15. This game is crazy. The crowd's going nuts. We're going to 17, folks. Messina, Collin, sets back to Yukina. Blocked! Woodford free balls it over. Lynn, Gripka tips it over. And the Cougars are in the net. Pierce City is now 1 point away from a victory. Can they do it? Can they put it away right here? Story Lynn serving. But first, we have a timeout from College Heights. And now, Lynn setting us back into action. Serve is up. Yukina. Griesemer sends it over into the net. And the point goes to the Cougars. Once again, tied up. 16 points apiece. Lauren Yukina at the service line. Serve from Yukina. Fensky, Gripka to Gripka, over Yukina with the dig, overpass! And Pierce City takes the lead once again. And now Jillian Mack comes in for Trinity Witt. She's gonna see if she can put this away now. Mack with the serve. Messina. Colin will set Lawrence. Lawrence gets the kill and ties it up again. These two teams just refuse to give up. Marley Woodford stepping back to the service line. Woodford serve. Out! And Pierce City leads again. And Claire Eaton will serve. Serve is up. Yukina. Collins sets Lawrence. She sends it over. Mack. Len. Free ball Fensky. Yukina. Collins sets Lawrence again. And it's out! And Pierce City will claim the victory. And a very, very, very tightly contested game. Both sides giving it their all. Pierce City ultimately comes out the victors. A well-fought, well-played, hard-played game by both teams. Hats off to both of them. This will be a tough loss for the Cougars to take, but fortunately, they will have a chance to get back on the right track as we have another away game